Ontario, Canada, December 29th, 2025.
Officers could be like OPP officers are currently on scene. Will mount.
Midwestern and Northern Ontario pummeled by blizzard conditions. Blizzard conditions pummeled Ontario Monday, ending 2025 with a bang. Monster snow squalls are currently ongoing off Lake Huron and Georgian Bay this evening as of 8:50 p.m. The strongest squall appears to be the Lake Huron band, which is stretching from Amberley through northern Huron County into Stratford and Woodstock. The tip of this squall is even sneaking into parts of Norfolk County.
Watch out, Jackson! Watch out, Jackson!
The Georgian Bay squall is impacting the Wasaga Beach, Barrie, Bradford and Newmarket areas right now. Northern Ontario is enduring a blizzard, with up to 60 centimeters of snow and 80 kilometers per hour winds. The City of Timmins declared a significant weather event early Monday morning, closing facilities, transit and halting garbage collection. OPP are warning against traveling on closed highways in the region. Both of these squalls are likely producing near zero visibility with blizzard conditions and very rapid snowfall accumulation. Many roads in the hardest hit areas have been closed. Many people shared footage of the devastating storm on social media. The heavy snowfall, coupled with strong winds, created dangerous conditions. Visibility was extremely limited, even reaching near zero. Residents were advised to stay indoors to minimize any untoward incidents. In Toronto, London, and the Lake Huron and Georgian Bay regions, Environment and Climate Change Canada is warning of blizzard conditions with dangerous snow squalls. Blizzard conditions continue to make travel near impossible east of Lake Huron and southeast of Georgian Bay. These squalls are expected to persist into Tuesday. As of 7:50 p.m. Eastern Time, the Ontario Provincial Police reported several highway closures throughout the western and central regions. Members of the Huronia West Detachment of the Ontario Provincial Police, OPP, are urging the public stay off all roads in the Township of Clearview, Township of Springwater, and Town of Wasaga Beach due to severe weather conditions. As a winter storm moves through the area, roads and visibility are rapidly deteriorating, creating hazardous conditions for motorists.
Plow down! Yeah.
Huronia West OPP has received a significant number of reports regarding collisions and stranded vehicles. Officers continue to respond to calls for service, however. Emergency vehicles and tow trucks are experiencing significant delays with some roads being restricted or impassable. Motorists who become stranded may face prolonged wait times for emergency services. Huronia West OPP continues to strongly urge members of the public to avoid traveling on roads unless absolutely necessary.
We're not leaving.
Winds nearing 70 to 80 kilometers per hour coupled with an Arctic cold front and low pressure system brought sustained blowing snow and snow squalls to much of Midwestern Ontario on Monday. If the main roads weren't rough enough, some side or gravel roads were skating rinks Monday morning following a flash freeze overnight. Police are warning drivers that staying home is the best option. While the winds are expected to subside by Tuesday morning, Midwestern Ontario will likely be hit with a second and third round of snow coming off of Lake Huron on Tuesday and Wednesday, with another 25 to 50 centimeters by midweek. Hydro outages and more road closures are likely as conditions deteriorate throughout the day, say weather officials. Most municipalities in Midwestern Ontario have declared significant weather events, as they struggle to keep up with the worsening weather conditions. A heavy snowfall that began Sunday night and is expected to end Monday night brought 40 to 60 centimeters of snow to the Timmins area. The blizzard conditions, including wind gusts up to 80 kilometers per hour, brought a variety of operations and services to a standstill. By 5 p.m. Eastern Time on Monday, Environment Canada reported at least 17 centimeters of snow had accumulated at Timmins Airport, 13 centimeters in Sault Ste. Marie, and 26 centimeters in Lake Superior Provincial Park. A number of flights were cancelled or delayed in Montreal, Toronto, and London. Ontario-Montreal's Trudeau Airport told Radio Canada that roughly 12% of flights have been affected, while more than 60 flights were delayed at Toronto's Pearson Airport and about 10 were cancelled. Air Canada cautioned on its website that flights to and from Montreal, Ottawa, and both Toronto airports could be affected Tuesday, as the airline recovers from the backlog. Via Rail cancelled morning trains on its Quebec City-Windsor route and coupled a number of afternoon trains along the corridor so they could leave at a later time. And in Montreal was coated in thick ice Monday morning, causing slippery streets and sidewalks. A Montreal area ambulance service reported receiving more than 100 calls to 911 per hour. Urgences Santé said most of the calls involved people who had fallen and hurt themselves, though that number dropped throughout the day. Spokesperson Valerie Gerton urged people to stay home if possible, and if they have to go outside, she advised them to wear crampons and adapt their driving to the weather.
Holy Jesus. Oh, the wind is nuts. Look at that. Practically blew my door open.
Meteorologist Eric Tomlinson said the precipitation had largely shifted to regular rain by late morning in Montreal, but that freezing rain continued to fall north of the city. He warned that the temperature is expected to drop sharply overnight, which could once again turn surfaces slippery. The weather caused headaches for commuters hoping to use the Montreal Area Light Rail Network, or REM, which reported service slowdowns and shutdowns throughout Monday morning. Those happened despite crews running trains all night long to avoid ice accumulation in the hopes of ensuring normal service. The weather, snowfall accumulations, and slippery conditions have affected driving outside Montreal, with authorities closing a number of roads throughout southeastern Quebec. Environment and Climate Change Canada is calling for extreme winds, up to 140 kilometers per hour, in northern Nova Scotia, particularly the northeastern tip of the province. Most of the Maritimes are under yellow warnings from the weather agency for freezing rain that could in some places lead to flooding, the agency said.
Wow.